Hi everyone, welcome to the Style3D channel. In this video, I will show you how to turn a blurry image into a usable fabric texture map, making transparent maps and displacement maps and the performance of overall rendering materials. So let's get started. First step, the pixelation is too severe. Let's resize the image. Reduce its pixelation. Now the effect is better. Next we make the loop texture map. Use the perspective crop tool. Crop an area with a repeating pattern. Let's increase the image size. Try to keep it at whole numbers, so that when we move, only take half the size of the image. This will move the edge seams to the center. Next, let's fix the seams. Using the clone stamp tool, modify the size of the stamp. Press Alt plus left-click on the selected location to sample. Left-click on the location you want to replace. Pay attention here to find a similar weaving structure modification. Otherwise, when we apply it to the fabric, it might appear unnatural or not connect properly. Review the modified effect. Let's save the image. Save it as a JPG. Now let's switch to our 3D software. Add the texture map we just saved to the fabric editor. Adjust the texture size. Let's render to see the result. Our knit fabric has transparency, but it's not visible yet. So we go back to the PS interface to make transparent texture maps. Unlock the layer. Duplicate the layer. Shortcut, Ctrl+J. Hide the first layer. Then use a black and white filter to decolorize. Maximize the cyan and blue values. Corresponding colors will also become brighter. Next, use the curve tool to increase the contrast of this black and white image. The black parts are transparent. The white parts are opaque. Save the image. Switch back to the 3D interface. Tick Use Automatic Normal Map. Enhance the texture details. Adding a transparency map. Change the size of the transparency map and the texture map to be the same. Let's render again to see the effect. Now there's transparency, but the edges lack the knit's texture. So let's go back to PS for the displacement map. Group the opacity map layer. Shortcut, Ctrl+G. Duplicate the texture map for displacement. Apply the black and white filter. Using the Levels tool to increase the contrast between black, white, and gray. The displacement map is mainly to control the bump performance of the object under offline rendering through the black and white map. White represents bumps, black represents depressions. Save it. Switch back to the 3D interface, add the displacement map. Adjust the size, reduce the particle distance, adjust the height. This step is mainly to adjust the fineness and height of the boundary of the bump part. Render to see the effect. The effect isn't quite right. Let's make some adjustments. Enhance the contrast first. Go into the layer mask. Use the brush tool to paint the knit areas. The idea is to increase the brightness of the knit with different levels. Save the edited map. Reduce the particle distance again. Render again to see the current effect. The effect is looking good now. Finally, we start to make the fur effect. Change the rendering type to fur 6. Adjust the fur parameters. Shorten the fur length. Increase the fur density. Set curl and randomness to 1 for now. Render to see the effect. And there you have it, our knitted fabric is complete. That's it guys, and I hope some of the tips will help your modeling work. If you like what we do, please liking, commenting and sharing this video. Thanks so much for watching and I will see you in next video. Goodbye.